Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Cradle of Civilization, playing as Aq Qoyunlu, or however you say it, I don't know. Alright, in the last video we took a little bit of lands, made a couple mistakes as well. Oops, hopefully the comment sections don't crucify me too much. No, Ramazan, I'm not going to give you military access. Do you know why, Ramazan? Because if I do, and you get access from, I don't know, one of these guys, then the Ottomans can sweep around and kill you, and I don't want you dead. I want to use you someday. For something. I'm not too sure yet, though. Alright, let's get our morale up, and we are going to go ahead and attack these guys. The Orthodox. We'll try to take some lands. Of course, that's going to reduce my national unity even further, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? You gotta take land somehow, right? So, we'll call in Karaman, because I could really use some extra troops for siege. Or do I want to wait until I can get some... Let's not call them in yet, because right now I have favors with them. Maybe I could use them against, like, Georgia. Or somebody. Imereti, once I break off the alliance with them? Perhaps. I'll promise these guys some land and then not honor it. And then they'll be angry and break off the alliance, and I'll be able to kill them later. It all seems reasonable enough. As long as I grab Tau first, we'll be okay. Alright, declare the war. Let's go kill him. And he's very dead. Good. Trebizond, are you coming after me? You're going somewhere. I'll let them worry about you. Let's go ahead and grab Tau for ourselves. There we go. And I am not going to assist you with the siege. I'd rather you go and take this, please, so that I can go and get it. Yes? Yes. Alright. Trebizond, you know what? Hang on. We don't need this many troops. How many do we need? 9? 9. Let's create a couple new units. Take the infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Cavalry, leave them behind. I'm going to take these guys back here. And I'm going to take the other general in charge right now, because we don't need the help. Actually, quickly, go in here. Grab it before they do. There we go. Mine. Ha ha! Ha! You aren't allowed. You aren't allowed to have any of this stuff. You suck, Imereti. Now I have siege control. Alright, that way my heir is less likely to die, because then I would lose his stability and stuff. He's really good at combat, but if we don't need that help, then why bother? Please don't siege down Mush. You don't understand. That'd be very rude. Oh, good grief. All right, leave behind, let's say, a cavalry. Let's take these guys and go kill them real quick. And our world marriage with Karaman ended. That's actually good for me because it gives me the freedom to break up the alliance later and free up a relationship slot. So what I can do is use Karaman in a war against one of these guys and then break off the relationship entirely. Let's kill them. Don't want them coming back to bite me. Let's go kill them. And they're dead. And go back to Trebizond. And we're done. So this war is effectively already over. That was pretty easy. Now I'm just bleeding out money, but hopefully we're okay. And I'll get some extra power projection for doing all this too, which is hilarious. Let's reduce my army maintenance a little bit so I gain money, since at this point, as long as I reinforce my manpower, we win. You can't train up any more troops. Could invite a scholar still. We're almost done converting a province, finally. It's taking this long, but we're getting there. A little bit by a little bit. I don't see really any events as far as helping me to move toward mysticism if that was something I wanted, which is unfortunate. Could demand another tribal tribute. We already are back up to 30 tribal allegiance because we won some fights. That's pretty cool. Don't need the Muslim cavalry right now. Cavalry combat ability is tempting, but maybe when I go into a war. If they had, like, get a manpower option or something, I would say that that's pretty good. I'm sorry, who did you just attack, Qara? You're attacking... Oh, you're attacking the guys that I'm attacking. Stop it! Qara! I wanted to vassalize them. You did it again! You know what that means? Is I'm going to have to call in the Mamluks to kill you again! You idiot! I'll keep doing that as much as I need to. Fine, forget your stupid truce timer. I'll just take some more land, and this time, I don't have to worry about making the same mistake. Merchants are suffering. We're importing iron. I can lose that. That's fine. Importing iron, military power. The Ottomans like me better. That's good. The Ottomans liking me better is a huge deal. But 2 mercantilism, though. That's basically 200 free diplo power. I mean, we really need mercantilism, right? That's so good. But maybe the Ottomans helping me would be enough to actually help me survive. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull you back. It looks like my ally, quote-unquote, is coming to help. So, how many troops did you bring? 7? Cool. I'm just going to go ahead and take off, let's say, the rest of the cavalry and just move them out of here. Okay? Okay. That way, we don't take as much attrition or have to pay for it. You do. Haha! Sucks to be you. Okay. Okay. So, Qara's very screwed because they decided to declare a war they really shouldn't have. Did you call in your allies? Who are you allied to? You're allied to somebody else. Mushasha. That's a new nation down here, a one-province minor. Don't think I care too much about them. Kandar has been full annexed by the Ottomans. I tried to save you, Ramazan, so you're welcome. And we are done improving relations with them. Good. Let's improve a bit more with the Ottoman. Let's improve a bit with... there's not really much else to improve with, to be honest. Do I want to build a spy network again? Let's go ahead and start getting a spy network. I can't. Okay, let's spy on Qara. If we're going to fight them anyway, let's just go ahead and try to get a claim. Against, like, Tikrit or something. Make it slightly easier. Why not? Saves me a little bit of admin power. Or we could try doing it on one of these, depending. Van, feed that off to our vassal. Mush is almost converted. Finally, Mush. You have been converted to the only true faith. Let us work on... the Coptic Zealots are so bad, though. We also have Iraqi separatists, which are going to be a problem. But Mush shouldn't have this unrest any longer, right? The active missionary is about to go away. So if I wait and don't convert anybody, we shouldn't get enough unrest to trigger the Copts. That said, we also had a recent rebellion. Never mind, we're fine. Let's just go ahead and start working on one of them. The Ottomans declared war on Trebizond. Well now, that's spoopy. Good news is I'm not planning on vassalizing them to fight the Ottomans, so it's not going to last. Alright, they're dead. Trebizond, hi. I'm going to take you. I'm going to take your land, thank you. I'm going to take your money, because I need money, thank you. Treaties and nothing else really matters, and they are out. Goodbye, Trebizond. Okay, that helps. Gives me a little bit of time. And let's just sit back for a little bit, build up that spy network. Let's go ahead and start coring it. I have a little war exhaustion that I'd love to get rid of. But as long as we sit back and don't take any losses, I think we'll be okay. In fact, one thing I may want to do is just go ahead and retreat my troops so that we can call in the Mamluks. A talented judge. Acquiring an education in theology and law is often a long process involving studying classical works of law under the tutelage of the sheikhs of various madrasas. For every work or commentary learnt, the student acquires a certificate, or ijaza. Depending on what madrasha and which sheikh, the worth of the ijaza is not necessarily the same. So we could get construction cost, local unrest, and state maintenance reduction. That's nice. Or a cheaper guy that I still can't afford. Yeah, let's go for the construction cost and stuff reduction. That's useful. Thank you. Big fan of that. Wasn't I supposed to get more money? How did you get most of the money? I have no idea why I only got like 30 ducats. I thought I had the majority of the war score here. Nope, they had the most. Oops. Oh well. So you're drilling your troops. You're going to have to get them involved here, though, buddy. So when do I want to go ahead and draw them in? Let's wait until we get a claim at least. Probably onto Crete for my own benefit, because that's the one I have to pay for. Anything else I could feed off to my vassal. Yeah. And we actually might be able to call in these guys in a defensive alliance as well. So before we even lose anything with them, we'll just call in yet another one. Yeah, the only problem is I'm losing a lot of diplo power from relations, but hey, if it helps me win wars early on in the game and start beating down Qara, I'm not opposed. It's probably okay. Now, why would the Ottomans be upset? Probably because I took Trebizond and they wanted it. Let's go ahead and move that back. Who else am I rival to? I need to get a new rival. This is all about to change. There's nothing we can do about it for a little bit, though. Yeah, alright. So we're about to get our claim. There we go. Tikrit, you will be mine. Fabricate a claim there. Boop, thank you. And we'll pull off a you. And here we go, another big war. We are abusing the crap out of the mechanics here. So I could take Tau, because that is my mission. Now, does it have to just be owned by me? Even a vassal, is that allowed? Owned by me. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to have the yearly prestige and stuff. Manpower recovery is pretty big as well. Well, not as big. Still, it's more land that I could take for myself, though. We had a claim on it. right, we'll take Tau. We'll take you as a vassal. You'll keep your claims. And I can have you end your rivalry. I'll take your money. There we go. Yeah, you don't need rivalries because you're not going to exist in a minute. Nothing else here matters. All right. Are we ready to fight Qara yet again? I'm going to have to say yes. Not enough aggressive expansion to be a problem. All right. Done. Hi. Wait, Qara. There's Qara. All right. Now we are taking over. Cool. Hey. Mamluks. I've been attacked. I'm being oppressed. Karaman. Help. Ramazan. Help. Imereti. Help me. Thank you. Qara, you insufferable fool. You don't even know what you're bringing upon yourself, I tell you what. This is ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and core that up. I'm going to keep my troops retreated and let them go and fight most of it for me with any luck. Unfortunately, I am losing a ton of money, even though I'm not at full army maintenance. Can't afford to root out corruption right now. Let's just sort of sit back. If they can kill their troops so I can just sit back and loot for a while, I'll do that. But otherwise, no. These guys have high liberty desire. Well, let's improve relations for a little bit, shall we? You wouldn't even do a royal marriage with me. You just dislike me so much. It's unfortunate. Improve our prestige. 50? Maybe. Let's try it. I wouldn't mind getting the free power. That's really good. All right, guys. If you want to kill them, that would be great. He's got a battlefield medic and a bold fighter. Huh. Well, here they go. 37,000. Skuvish. Bye-bye, Qara. It's almost too easy sometimes. Okay. Military engineer. I can definitely feed off some land to my vassals. As long as I don't screw it up this time. Tikrit is mine automatically. And that's it. Yeah, actually, our vassals are doing a great job. Just don't take this land and feed Fadal anymore, and we'll be okay. Faddle. Fiddle faddle. Split, split, split. Let's go here, 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 and here. Pretty safe area, I think, but we can just sit back and loot for a while. On low army maintenance, as long as nobody comes to kill me, I'm alright with it. The non-enforcement of ordinances. Definitely will take the autonomy over 50 power. That's too much to lose. Alright, let's just go ahead and get some free money. We'll sit back and loot for a while. That'll work. And since this isn't land I'm planning... Oh, hello. Since this is not land I'm planning on taking, I don't mind if it has a lot of devastation. It's going to be just fine. Mamluks, would you mind killing my Iraqi separatists? Please and thank you. In Sinjar? Because I don't want to have to deal with them. Maybe once you're done killing everything else, you'll do it for me. It's probably okay. Let's see if I can siege this real quick. Okay, hi, Iraqi separatists. Don't kill me. Baghdad probably is something you want, isn't it? Wouldn't surprise me. And you know what? Let's just back up a little bit. A little too risky for me. A little bit too risky. Okay, looks like Qara's about to die. Whoa. What? Oh, the Mamluks annexed Fadal. Oh. Okay, well, that's good. Thank you. Profiteering in Ar-Raqqa. The citizens of Ar-Raqqa have grown tired of the local influence of greedy Karamanese merchants, and they claim they are using unfair advantages to outcompete local businesses. They demand we step in to limit the influence of foreign traders in the area. We must protect our trade. Local protectionism. Karaman doesn't like me, but I get less unrest in trade goods and stuff. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. Grab. Karaman may not like me, but we'll just have to live with it. Alright, so, Mamluks, if you wouldn't mind killing these Iraqis, be super convenient, I'm just saying. No? Too much to ask for? Because they're unsieging all the stuff, dude. You've got to go kill them. You've got to go kill them for me. Alright, they're going to make me try to do the same thing I did before. Maybe after they finish this siege. I mean, we're already at 91% war score, so we'll be okay. Where are you going? You're going back to Tikrit? Alright. Let's just go around you. Thank you. We'll siege this back. Thank you. Take the fort. There we go. Alright, so Mamluks, are you going to deal with it, or do I have to ask you all to join me up? They are going to go deal with it for me, it looks like. Thank you. That is what I was hoping for. Nicely done, Mamluks. And we don't have any rebels to worry about, which means I basically didn't have to fight a single fight in this war, and we get to kill Qara yet again. Ah, that's beautiful. Big fan of that. All right. So, this stuff is already being handed off to my vassals. Mamluks, please don't take Tikrit for yourself, because this is my war goal. Okay. They are demanding Tikrit, which means, guess what? I don't get Tikrit. Dang it! All right, well, I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm not going to give this to somebody, so we'll just have to live with it for a little bit. Let's increase our army maintenance a little bit here. So, basically, this is going to turn into a feed the vassals war. Which is, it's okay. I can transfer this to me, though, if I want it. Can't I? No? Interesting. I'm not allowed to demand this myself. Really, vassal? That's interesting. Do you have claims? Nope. You? You have claims, at least. All right. So what we're going to do, then, definitely, is take these, at the least. That. I guess we'll take these. Feed it all off to the vassal? Yeah. Now, I don't want to make the vassals too strong, or else they might want to fight me, but that's something at least. We could take, let's say... Aha! We could take your guy as a vassal now. Ooh. I wouldn't mind grabbing one of your guys here as my vassal. But that's a relationship slot that I really can't afford, so no, it's not an option. Never mind, never mind. We'll definitely take the war reps. I could take some money. 58 ducats and a bit of lands to all the vassals, make them stronger. Yeah. It's not bad. It definitely helps. It's not the worst thing in the world. It really isn't. Am I okay with this as is? Is there anything else I want to do instead? I don't need to have you release any nations. I could have you annul treaties, but thus far it hasn't mattered. I'm not going to take a vassal because I can't afford the extra relationship slot. Yeah, this is going to have to be good, I think. Alrighty. Now, the Mamluks are not happy with this. Oh, wait, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't suppose you want this. It's cheap crap land, but would it help? Would it be enough? Okay, that makes them happier. I can't afford to upset the Mamluks too much. That's the thing, right? Because if I do, and they break off the alliance with me, then what happens? I'm in big trouble. That's what happens. We could actually give even more land off to these guys instead of taking the money. We really could. Alright. Well, I'd have to spend a lot of Diplo power to make this work, but it's something. This increases my strength as much as possible. Okie dokie. That's the war. Done. Thank you. And Qara goes bankrupt immediately. Haha. Sucks to be you. Alright, thank you, Mamluks, for getting involved yet again. Not enough rivals for me. We could rival Imereti, which I guess I will go ahead and do. Thank you. That is the next target for us, I think. We'll want to kill them pretty much immediately. Give me an opportunity to break off that relationship. Use my vassals to kill. I will go ahead and tell my vassals, though, that I want them to fabricate land against Georgia. And against these guys. And all of them. This all seems reasonable enough. Yeah, just do all of this. All of this is stuff you ought to be fabricating on. Thank you. Okay. If I attack these guys now, we would win, and I could call in Karaman, finish that, and then break off the relationship and try to finish my relationship slots. Because I have a few too many right now. We automatically lost our alliance with these guys, so that's already done. Yeah, Karaman is someone I definitely should just go ahead and end the relationship with. But if we're gonna do that, I'd like to use it one last time. The Mamluks are currently stronger than the Ottomans. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Friends in need. Lose some money. Mamluks like me more. Yeah, I have to do that. Always make the Mamluks happier. If we're this small of a nation, we cannot afford to risk our biggest relationship. It's probably the #1 thing that's going to stop the Ottomans from killing me. Speaking of which, we'll improve with them for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try fabricating a claim on you. so that we can get some land and sit back on low army maintenance for a little bit longer. I'm still losing money, though. Yeesh. There's not much I can do about that at the moment is the problem. I could impose a new religious tax, and I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So they're not very happy with me. Ooh, tech costs. Ooh, I'm not accustomed to working with those guys, but I wasn't aware of that. All right, we're maxed out with the Ottomans. Okay, how are we looking as far as our trade? We don't have a lot of control in Aleppo is the problem. I don't have a lot of control in most places, actually. Yeah, there's not much I can do as far as gaining some money right now. So if I wanted to take land from these guys, what would I do? Would I take the entire coast for myself and give this off to my vassal? Maybe. Could I afford to core that much? Maybe. I would love to get an idea group going, though. If I did not take a lot of land, that would be an option for me to start taking some admin tech sooner. But we definitely need the land. What's the religion looking like? Okay, this is all Orthodox. That's a problem. Let's just keep making our vassals happier at the moment. I definitely need their help. Peasants' war for the Timurids. They're already having some trouble. Well, that's fine. Claims on our rivals. Oh, thank you. I got a free claim. Yay! That makes things easier. So we can just go kill them now if we wanted to. Call in Karaman and end it. What are you doing right now? Oh, they're already fighting someone. Really? They are fighting Muscovy at the moment. Oh, well, okay. If that is the case, then I don't think we can call anybody in at the moment. We have a truce with them. Oh, never mind. Right, for 5 years. Oh, okay. There's absolutely nothing we can do at the moment. Well, that sucks. I have way more troops than I'm able to handle at the moment, unfortunately. Let's consolidate, and then what I have to probably do is take, like, let's say this guy, and disband him, unfortunately. Now, that's a bit of a waste of manpower, but it reduces how many troops we have right now, because I cannot afford this many. We need to save some money. I'm going to go ahead and turn my forts off for sure. I can destroy this one in Trebizond. Let's see if just turning it off is enough, though. Okay, that almost does enough. Not quite, though. We're going to have to delete it. Fort gone, but now we should be making a little bit of money. Okay, that helps. We can make a state. Well, not right now, but thank you. Karaman, if you're involved in something else, then you're not really that helpful to me. Do I break off the relationship now and just save myself some Diplo power? I mean, realistically, how long is this war going to be? Ryazan. Not... Wait, why does it say you're not at war? The Muscovite conquest of Ryazan. You're defending against Muscovy. I assume... Well, who the heck are you fighting on behalf of, then? If Ryazan's not fighting Muscovy and they're not allied to you, then what are you doing? I don't think I understand that. It's a little weird. But okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do we use Karaman one last time? We can purchase an ability with the Age of Discovery, which is very good. So we could have a state edict, which would cost us money, but at least it would give us some unrest. Aggressive expansion impact, very solid. Transfer subjects peace treaty at half cost. That's pretty good too. Very good, actually. War taxes, so we could just do that for free every time we go to war, so we don't go bankrupt. More cavalry. Not doing any colonies, and adaptive combat terrain, which right now our capital is in. Highlands. There are certainly highlands around, but not an absolute ton. Transfer subjects, though. That's pretty solid. That would make it a lot easier for me to steal vassals off of Qara. Now, that said, they only have one left. Does Georgia have any vassals? No, you don't have any vassals. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. It's not like we're going to fight the Mamluks anytime soon. At least I hope not. So maybe not. So war taxes would definitely mean that I can go to war and stay alive. It would save me the military power, and I could keep my funds up and running. Raise war taxes. Maintenance modifier minus 20%. So every time I go to war, it's cheaper. Yeah, that's pretty good. But aggressive expansion, though. I do have enough aggressive expansion right now that we are getting very close, dangerously close to some coalition action. But I'm not going to be able to go to war for the next 5 years anyway. But then this doesn't have any use to me if I'm not going to war. We're going to go for improved war taxes. I'm hoping by the time that this truce has expired, we will be in a better position. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Mamluks. They decided they want to influence me and give me monarch points. Oh, that's so nice of you. Cool, free admin power. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be 5 years before I can declare war anyway. So given that that's going to be the fact, I'm going to assume that my aggressive expansion can tick down enough that we're not going to be quite in as much risk and I don't need the aggressive expansion impact. And then when that does happen, when we do go to war, I want to be able to do so cheaper. Lose money and gain mercantilism. Tempting. Is it worth taking a loan? Not easily. What would I do with the merchants, though? Loyalty. I can't ask for any contributions. I think we're going to have to do this and accept a loan. I hate doing that, but I think we have to. Alright. Compensate the traders. We are now taking a loan, unfortunately, which is going to reduce my monthly income a little bit, but... oh well. Can't really help it at the moment. Besides, 100 free Diplo power isn't too bad. Okay. That's not terrible. So if we're going to have to not go to war for a while, I'm just going to go ahead and break my alliance with Karaman. Done. Okay, we're no longer breaking our diplomatic limits, which means we're going to gain a little bit more Diplo power. I'm not going to rival the Mamluks or the Ottomans at the moment. Secrets in our alliance. Don't really care. We should issue an embargo. I cannot because we have a truce. Never mind. All right, we'll just sit back and wait for a little bit then, shall we? We could get a claim, though. We'll just go ahead and fabricate our claims while we sit back and wait. Odishi? Sure. Okay. And that's going to have to be good enough. So these guys hopefully will not be disloyal for too much longer. But we've definitely made ourselves a lot stronger. 2 pretty good vassals. We're in a pretty decent position. My force limit has gone up to 14, but I can't do anything with that. That said, Qara is now weak enough that I think we'll be able to start beating them down on our own. Especially using the vassals, which will be very good. And then in time, we could consider annexing these guys. Actually, we can start doing this now. Should we do this now or should we wait? That's a good question. If we do it now, we get a lot of lands, which is good. At the same time, though, we don't get as many troops. That said, do you even have any troops? I don't see a lot. We're getting some money out of them, too. We'll hold off at the moment. Looks like the Mamluks have decided they want to drill their armies, which is good. I mean, I'm glad to see that the AI is using that appropriately. I just wish I had the money to do something about it. Oh, these guys are fighting Georgia, too. Okay. Okay, this is fine. That's probably... yes, that's good. Why are we losing money again? No. Not allowed to lose money. That's ridiculous. Sit back and wait. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this video here and take a small break, but I do think in 3 videos we've managed to assert ourselves pretty well. Thank you, Qara, for continuing to attack my war goals. You thought you were being an opportunistic little vulture, but I turned the tables on you pretty effectively, and now with 2 stronger vassals, hopefully, we will be able to win some big wars, start pushing over to the east, take over all of Persia. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.